In our Eye on Earth series, we can share a bit of good news in the battle against climate change. Cleaner, renewable sources of energy, such as wind and solar, are generating more power in the U.S. than coal. That's encouraging because burning coal produces planet-warming emissions that make sea levels rise and weather more extreme. CBS News senior environmental correspondent Ben Tracy visited a school district in Arkansas that's turning sun rays into paydays.
Let's review real quickly.
Jeannie Repke has been a teacher in Arkansas for 24 years.
Why are you a teacher?
Oh my gosh, the students. Absolutely, completely the students.
Can I assume you don't do this for the money?
If you're in it for the money, it's the wrong profession. You know, it's not the right choice.
Repke's school district in Batesville, Arkansas, prides itself on putting students first. But when it came to paying its teachers, Batesville was next to last in this part of the state. Salaries averaged about $45,000.
And we weren't keeping people because of that.
Michael Hester is Batesville's superintendent. He was losing teachers and having a hard time getting new ones to move to this rural Arkansas town of about 10,000 people.
People aren't in this business obviously for the money, but they should not have a vow to poverty to teach either.
Thank you.
Jeannie Repke has been working 5 nights a week at the local community center just to make ends meet. But then she started hearing a rumor.
Oh yeah, teachers love to talk.
About an unusual solution to Batesville's budget problems.
At first you're like, what's that about? Really, what's that about?
That would allow this school district to truly live up to its name.
Don't sleep on Arkansas. We'll surprise you every time.
The school took an unused field out back and filled it with hundreds of solar panels. It also put up a new solar canopy stretching across the entire front of the high school. In all, nearly 1,500 panels aimed at recharging Batesville's budget.
Batesville's the pioneers, and they really did pioneer solar in Arkansas.
Rick Vance works for the local energy company that helped the district save more than $600,000 in utility costs.
They did it at a time when no one else was doing it, and when now everybody's doing it.
Solar power costs a lot less than it used to, mainly because it's now cheaper to make the panels. In the past decade, the price of solar has dropped 89%. So to both save money and the planet, more than 7,000 schools across the country are now using solar power. That's up 81% in just 5 years. But as far as anyone can tell, Batesville is the only school district that's turned panels into paychecks.
Batesville has reduced the checks they write to utilities and increased the checks they write to teachers.
With the money it's saved and made by selling electricity back to the grid, Batesville has handed out bonuses 2 years in a row, boosting every teacher's salary by as much as $15,000. The district, once one of the worst, is now the best paying in the county.
Are you getting more resumes these days from teachers who want to come work here?
Not only are we getting more resumes, we're getting fewer resignations.
That's good.
Jeannie Repke has seen her pay go up by thousands of dollars, enough to dig out of debt and cut way back on her hours at the community center.
Thank you.
Did you ever in your life imagine you'd get a raise because of solar panels?
No, that would not have been one of the things that I thought. But what a great idea. The sun's going to be shining anyway, so why not cash in on that?
And she's grateful her school realizes that putting students first starts with their teachers.
It's good to know that they care about us. Feels really, really good.
Now, our teacher Jeannie says one of the best parts about not having to work all those hours at her second job is she has more time to help out her students who are learning from home because of COVID. And you know, schools across the country are using their solar panels in different ways. Here in Washington, D.C., this school put their solar installation above their parking lot. Anthony, you get a little solar shade here when you park your car.
I like everything about this story, Ben. Thank you very much. More pay for teachers, solar panels.
And we like teacher Jeannie.
We do. I wish she was one of my
energy.
teachers. Yeah.
Jump off the
screen. Put a
screen.
solar panel in front of her, you'll pick up power.
Yeah, we like her.
Yeah, she's great.
That was great, Ben.